Hello, everyone. Hello to Ton community, our fantastic, massive, growing community. We're here today for a very, very exciting reason. We're here to announce the winners of Winter's Hackers League 2024. So, what is Hackers League? Well, Hackers League has been an amazing adventure over the last 3 months that we've taken with our ecosystem, with our projects, with Ton Society community hubs. We have run 20 boot camps from Bangkok to Gurugram to Tbilisi to Hong Kong, Istanbul, London. We've run 20 events over the last 3 months, each of them 3-day long developer boot camps, aiming to get people from an idea to a prize-winning pitch at the end of it. And what do we have today? Well, we have that prize-winning moment where we've already seen the pitches this week. We've already seen what projects are proposing to do for Ton, and it's just been incredible. If you think about it, these developers, these amazing teams, these incredible people have arrived at a boot camp, pitched at a boot camp live to a captive live audience just 2 days into their development journey of this particular project that they've been working on. And then over the last months, since the boot camps have been finished, they've then created a Telegram mini app. They've launched it on Ton mainnet. Every single one of these teams has done that. So these people, these developers, these builders, what an achievement to create a blockchain project that of this quality, to get to this level out of 1,100 applicants. The finalists that you're going to hear about today are the best of the best. They've created apps that are going to provide real amazing value to Ton ecosystem, to Ton community, real use cases for your meme coins, real use cases for your crypto assets on Ton. This is what we have in Hackers League, and it's been just an amazing thing to be part of, to meet some of the teams over the last 3 months, to see them participate in the boot camps, to see them participate in the online events, to see them at Gateway. It's just incredible that this community can come together, create an app out of nowhere in 3 months, launch it on mainnet, and now be sitting here today, ready to hear if they're going to be the winner. So we've got a few winners. There are a lot of winners actually to go through, and all of them are eagerly waiting to hear. So no one actually knows if they've won yet or not. They're actually going to hear only for the first time on this call. So that's pretty cool. They're waiting in the wings. I can see in the studio chat here, we've got loads of the teams that have been pitching over the last weeks, waiting to hear if they are going to be the prize winning teams, right? From idea to prize winning pitch. That's what we have today. And so we're going to hear from our we're going to hear from our title sponsors. So we had 3 title sponsors. We had Ton Apps, we had Gate Ventures, and we had DDust, all as title sponsors. And so the title sponsors, they got a very unique situation within the hackathon, in that the actual applicants of the hackathon had to create and use their technology, or build an app that was directed by them. So Ton Apps, they have 3 winners. No, sorry, they have 5 winners to announce. Teams that are built using Ton Apps technology. Gate Ventures have 3 winners to announce that have used their prescription of what they wanted to see from this hackathon. And DDust, 3 apps that have been built using DDust tech that will be announced today. So that's the first part. Then the second part is we'll get into the overall winners of the hackathon. So we have 4 tracks. We have interoperability, DeFi, games and onboarding, analytics, and social and utilities track. So we've got 5. Interoperability is sponsored by GSR. Thank you very much, GSR, for being a sponsor of this event. DeFi is sponsored by Curve Finance. Everyone knows those guys. Games and onboarding sponsored by Adsgram. So Adsgram's great product within Ton ecosystem, allows you to monetize your Telegram mini app with advertising inside of the app. And then analytics sponsored by Arkham. So we've got some fantastic guys involved in sponsoring this event. They have been amazing partners to us as we've been building out this whole structure, getting people from idea to pitch. I'd like to give a special mention to actually Ton Apps, who have really gone above and beyond to really like give the right level of workshops, be there for us, supporting with all the technical stuff. Ton Society, you know, we're a community organizer, right? So we're not the tech guys. So it's great to have people like Ton Apps and Rostislav, who you'll hear from very soon, supporting us in such an active way to make sure that we've got all of the things we need to bring people on chain, on Ton, and help them to develop using the Ton Apps tools. So I think I've probably waffled on far too much, and it's time to really get to it. So let's bring up the sponsors track. Rostislav from Ton Apps.
Hello everyone. I'm happy to see you here, and thanks everyone from our amazing community and for all the partners who forming these exceptional results, because I think that we are often considering our Evolve like set of metrics, set of numbers, and this is definitely good data-driven approach. It's great. But sometimes I think it's very dangerous psychological transformation, because we should understand that we are working and we can scale ecosystem only with scaling of our community from one side, from the quantify parameter. And from the quality parameter, we should empower engagement of most active part of community. In this case, this is founders and developers, because loud success stories inspiring a lot of new talents in different countries to start their own star projects on the Ton blockchain. And for us, this is exceptional opportunity to be not only the product like a tool for users, but also be infrastructure where this is like a soil in the spring where blooming new projects, new flowers of our magical forest of Ton blockchain. And especially thanks for work of Ton Society, because I should emphasize here exceptional labor of Jack, exceptional labor of Helen, because when I seen in different offline bootcamps density of this work, this is unbelievable. I cannot understand who maybe you are, like androids or people from other universe, but make so big amount of work in so short period of time. So more than 1,000 of projects. So in the Ton abstract was 349 projects, and this is something mind-blowing. And it was much more in the sum of all the tracks. And when my team seen a team of TonKeeper and TonAPI seen this number of projects, they say, "What? How we can check all this during the only 3 weeks? It's something impossible." But we done this, and was a lot of nights and evenings observing these amazing projects. And I'm happy to say that distribution of Ton blockchains shows this popularity in different cities. And I'm happy to see that our work has a very big demand from developer community. And during past weeks, additional to this hackathon, I had a lot of calls with very prominent developers from different other blockchains. And all of them say only 3 words: we want Ton. Because this is new narrative producing, especially from Ton society and from all the Ton community, is the synergy where we can make the history and make the biggest blockchain ever. So I'm ready to announce from last place, from place 5. Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's have just okay. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead with your winners first, and then we'll introduce Jalen from Gate Ventures and Vitaly from DDust. So thank you as well for your great words there, Rostislav. And as I say, it's been great to have you. I think you attended the most boot camps out of anyone. So thank you for going along to all of them and making sure the builders understood what they needed to do. So yeah, let's kick it off. Who have we got? Who's getting prize money?
Yes, and at first I should say about our prizes. Maybe some of participants during the very hard work and coding every night forgot about this. And for every place who providing some money also, but this is like minimal part of our price set, because we're also providing Ton API credits, which allows for project scale and buy different useful tools and services from the Ton console. And also we're providing TonKeeper messages, which allows decentralized applications to reactivate their users and make some product experiments, empowering their existing or future community of users. And also we're providing mentorship, during which we can help from big experts from our team, from product and from developer side, can observe these projects and say which product size can be improved and which can be impactful for every of the participants and for every of these 5 projects. And I'm happy to say that in place number 5, it's Shops Builder. Congrats, and this was very great work. And before I want to say about place number 4, I should say that these prizes will be distributed in 2 weeks after announcement. We will connect with you. I think it can be done with the chat with Helen and participants. And place number 4 is D-Trade. Really great projects, and congrats for you guys. And name of the winner of the bronze medal of our championship is Fraction NFT. Congrats. And second place and silver medal goes to Mimgard. And now I'm happy to announce first place. This is very important moment, because first place has biggest prize. It's Tondexer. Congrats for all of you. And for all projects who didn't receive any kind of prizes, I can say that we are open to mentorship in terms of help for your products. And the top 5 products will receive exceptional help, including Ton API, money like a prize, TonKeeper messages, and also our support during next few months, And I hope together we can scale your project, and some of new stars will be shining in the universe of Ton blockchain. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you so much, Rostislav, for the announcements and for your support. And congrats to the winners. Ton Dexter is number 1, MemeGuard number 2, Fraction NFT number 3, D-Trade number 4, and Shops Builder 5th. You guys are the winners of Ton Apps Track. So fantastic work. Amazing that you've all built what you've built in the time that you've had, and incredible as well for any other teams that have been part of the Ton Apps Track. We will reach out. We will make sure that we make it clear on how you get that support from the Ton Apps team, how you can get that mentorship to continue on your building journey and not let this be the end of your time on Ton. So thank you so much, Rostislav. Now we're going to bring up Jalen from Gate Ventures to reel us off with the next winner. So Jalen, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your participation. Really appreciate it. How have you found the whole event?
Right, awesome. Thanks for the introduction, Jack. Right, so I'm Jay, right, principal at Gate Ventures. Right, I've been around the blockchain space for a couple of years at this point. We've been working pretty closely with the Ton Society on many fronts, right? Organizing hackathons, doing co-hosting events at Token 2049, etc. Yeah, so it's been really great and fulfilling journey with the Ton Society and also with the hackathon participants. Right, so today I'm really pleased to be able to announce the results after so much hard work has been put in from the team at Ton as well as the users and the builders on the platform. Right. Yeah, so as the judge for this incredible event, right, it's my honor to be here today to announce the winners of Ton Hackers League, right, especially for the Gate Ventures track, which largely focuses on gaming. Right, so over the past few weeks, we have seen groundbreaking ideas, exceptional talent, as well as inspiring projects that have pushed the boundaries of innovation on Ton Society and the Ton blockchain. Right. So first of all, I just want to say how truly I'm amazed by the work that you guys have done, putting this hackathon together with over 1,000 participants, and also what the builders have done. Right, it's no easy task creating these projects in such a short amount of time. Right, so while we're making these decisions, we looked at a variety of factors. Right, we look at technical skill, innovation, how teams approach challenges, ability to solve problems, etc. Right, and whatever the result is today, I just want everybody to know that this is just the beginning. Right, every single one of you that participated has shown potential, and the lessons that you have learned will help you grow even stronger in future hackathons. Right, so don't be discouraged if did not win something at this time. Bet the best ideas always take time to develop. Right, so every setback is just a step forward in the process. Right, and as Jack mentioned, there's over 1,000 participants, so sometimes it's easy to overlook some of the best performers as well, just due to the sheer number of applicants, right? So keep pushing yourself, keep learning, keep innovating. The road ahead is full of opportunities, right? Yeah. So for Ton Society, Ton Blockchain, from the beginning, our collaboration has been amazing, right? Together we've organized insightful workshops that provided these participants knowledge and tools to draft their decks, to submit innovative projects and to push the boundaries of what's possible, right? And also had a great time co-hosting events with you guys at Token 2049. The combined effort of Gate Exchange itself and the Ton ecosystem has created a lasting impact on I believe on the entire ecosystem, right? So now the moment we have been waiting for, the announcement of the prize winners. Yeah, so I'll begin by announcing the winners on the Gate Ventures track, and without further delay, the third prize is a Telegram AI search engine combining the power of Telegram and Web3 data. And the company is Husky AI. Right. So following that, awesome. Yeah. The second prize goes to a multi-agent MMO game with complex social experiment. It's Biosphere. And last but not least, right, the first prize winner goes to an interoperable network designed to empower mini games, which is none other than Televerse. Right. So congratulations to all the winners. Right. So if you're around the world somewhere, please join me in giving them a round of applause. Right, thank you so much for your hard work and determination. Right, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes you next. Yeah, thank you so much, Jack, and fellow viewers.
No worries, no worries. Thank you so much, Jay, for being a sponsor and taking part and helping these projects to get the support they need. It's great to see that the Televerse #1, Biosphere 3 second, and Husky AI third getting recognized for their great work by the Gate Ventures team. So Jay, how can they reach out to you? How can they get involved in whatever kind of follow-on programs you've got to support this?
Yeah, for sure. You can reach out to us via our socials, via emails, right? Or if you don't have our contacts, right? Please reach out via like Ton Society as well. I mean, I'm sure we have group chats with all the the finalists and like the top projects, right? If you want to reach out separately, feel free to DM us on our Gate Ventures Twitter or any of our representatives, that we have. Yeah, so we do follow with a lot of supports, right? So especially for the winners, we can do co-hosting, marketing events, right? We can help you with tokenomics design, give advice on go-to-market strategy, etc., right? So I think it's a tailored solution, right, based on what the team needs, right? So different teams have various teams have different strengths and weaknesses, and they need helps in the different areas, right? So whatever help you need, Gate Ventures is definitely here to support you, as well as the Gate Exchange itself. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jay. Thank you for joining us, and congrats to the teams, Televerse, Biosphere 3, and Husky AI for winning this track. Awesome to see. Let's move on to. Thanks, Jay. Cheers for stopping by. Let's move on to DDust, and I think we've got Vitali. What's up, Vitali? How you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Hi, doing great. Thanks for having me. The hackathon was a pure joy. It was cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
So
I know you guys have been putting a lot of work in behind the scenes as well with workshops and stuff like that. So really appreciate you doing that. Have we got some winners from the DDust track?
Yeah, sure. I will announce them in a minute, but before announcing them, I want to take a moment to congratulate all participants, because whether or not you have won a prize, if you submitted an application, a meaningful application, let me emphasize, a meaningful project, this means you are on the right path, and keep building, keep pushing forward. You are shaping the future of DeFi. And let's celebrate the winners. So the third place goes to Arbiton for their solution on concentrated liquidity. Congratulations to the team. Then the second place is awarded to FaceSwap. Not sure if I'm reading it right, but FaceSwap, a tool for creating an on-chain limit orders. Great work. And finally, the first place goes to Side.fi, a synthetic derivatives protocol. Excellent effort and well-deserved award.
Fantastic.
Thank you for I want to thank all participants for their contributions, but and congratulate the winners, and building together will take TonDeFi to new heights.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much, Vitali. So one question I got would be like, from your perspective, like what was the usage of DDust tech that was quite interesting? Like how did you see that's maybe like SidFi, for instance? How did you see they were using the tech which you found interesting? Just so maybe more builders can see what are you looking for from DDust point of view?
Well, from my perspective, well, not my personal, but from our perspective, DDust is not just a DEX; it is a platform to build a top. So any solution that goes beyond simple swapping tokens is something that we are looking for, something that we are ready to support, and something that we find very exciting. So I just cannot highlight any. It was difficult to pick the first or the second place. I think all the winners are worthy, and we will definitely hear more from the teams.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Vitaly, for joining us and for your engagement, activity, and not just in Hackers League, but also in Gateway. You're a big sponsor at Gateway as well, and I think your booth was like one of the most packed out, excited booths at the whole of Gateway because of your.
We were surprised as well.
Yeah.
Didn't expect so much attention.
Okay, well, that's how you make a big splash in the TON ecosystem, right? Get involved in TON society events. That's all. That's the best way to do it. Okay, thank you so much, Vitaly. Now we will move on to the next segment. So we're going to announce the winners of overall. So as I say, there's 5 big tracks. There's interoperability sponsored by GSR. There's DeFi sponsored by Curve. There's games and onboarding sponsored by Adgram. Analytics sponsored by Arkham, and the social and utilities track. So we're going to start off with on interoperability, and I'm just going to go through every project. So the third place for interoperability is a layer 2 network for TON, which bridges TON and Polkadot ecosystems. That is JamTON. So congrats to JamTON. You guys have won 3rd place on the interoperability track. Thank you so much for your participation and what you've built. Let's link TON and Polkadot together and bring those 2 ecosystems together as one. The next place is a Telegram and TON native neobank, Rebank. You've won 2nd place in the interoperability track. So congrats to you, my friends. Thank you for what you're building. Neobanking is one of those things where I've always thought like crypto should really be like taking it over, right? Like, why do we need neobanking that just like puts a facelift on existing financial rails when we've got blockchain which can completely replace the financial rails entirely? So fantastic product, and very excited to see what you do in the TON ecosystem as you grow. So 1st place of the interoperability track brings intents to TON blockchain, intent-based cross-chain interoperability for TON. That is Pluton Finance. You guys are the first. You guys are the winners of the interoperability track. So thank you so much for your involvement and activities and your application. Really can't wait to see what intent based cross-chain interoperability brings in terms of new use cases to TON. Next track. So moving on to the next track, we're going to do social and utilities next. So in 3rd place for social and utilities is the Photon. Photon is a social media Telegram mini app, and they offer photo to earn engaging experiences. So daily photo challenges and interactive battles with a dynamic voting system to keep everyone coming back and engaged. With the Web3 integration, they enable seamless token distribution, allowing users to earn, buy, and spend tokens on in-app purchases and partner services using crypto. So congrats to Photon. Well done, guys. This is a really cool use case, really cool to build on top of Telegram as well with that distribution. Now you've got a social network on top of a social network. So this is next level stuff here. So thank you so much, Photon. Now the next one is actually very, very close to my heart. I've been thinking about how do we bring governance on chain? How do we better find out the true opinion of the community? And we can do that via referendum. So referendum is number 2. Right? They are 2nd in the social and utility track. Referendum is a SocialFi app that lets you create and share referendums, polls inside of Telegram to find out the true public opinion. they remove all duplicates, so you can truly understand if you're voting on something, it's not going to be duplicated out. And they do that using AI. So they also have a very unique vote to earn model. So when you vote or share polls, you earn Votum tokens as a reward. It's very interesting, because if you can really truly find the true opinion of a community on chain, then you could use that opinion in so many different ways. You've seen how successful Polymarket has been at really showing opinions like when there's monetary incentive in providing an opinion, people are happy to do it. People are happy to bet on different sides winning. But what's missing in governance in general these days is like the true public opinion. It's so hard to find out what the true public opinion is, because there's so much noise out there. So how do you break through the noise? I think Referendum could be a fantastic app that helps us to do that and find out what is the true public opinion, and how do we then use that to really affect change in the world generally. So congrats to Referendum, they're second. Now the next app, the winners of the social utilities track, are an app that I actually spent a bit of time with at the London Bootcamp. They are a great bunch of guys, super smart team with a background in AI and machine learning. It's an AI agent application, which with a big vision. They're starting off with trading use cases, and they are branching out later towards integrating with Web2, making an AI agent be able to go and do things for you. That is Olivia Network AI. They are the winners of the social and utilities track. And their AI agents, I hope, can really start to be released on Ton blockchain and help us to build the Web3 super app that doesn't need apps. In fact, it just needs you to say what you want. Olivia, order me my favorite pizza from my favorite place. Olivia, order me a cab to pick me up from here and take me home. Olivia, get me into dogs token. These are the kinds of things which in an AI enabled world, we may be able to do one day. And I think Olivia AI could be at the forefront of that. So very, very, very cool use case. Imagine a step change in user experience. Instead of even needing a mini app to interact with the chain, you just need to use your voice, or you just need to send a message. This is essentially what crypto has been missing, is the improvement, not just in the back end, but an improvement in the user experience, right? How do we make crypto actually a better user experience than Web2? Well, why don't we just remove the app interface? The app interface itself is actually an intermediary, right? So incredible, cool use case, Olivia Network AI. Well done to you guys. You are first in the social and utilities track. So thank you for all the work you put in. All right, moving on to DeFi. And DeFi has been a huge track for this year, because we've been really focused on how do we get more liquidity into Ton ecosystem? How do we grow the DeFi pie on Ton? I think it's very important. It's going to be a big focus for the next year, next 6 months, certainly. And so we have actually 7 winners from the DeFi track. So 7th is Phase Swap. Phase Swap are a trustless, decentralized limit order swap swap tool, and they integrate into the existing DEXs, and so you can get yourself in and out of trades whenever a target price is reached. Your on-chain broker, DeFi Canvas, is number 6. So 5th is a trading platform for on-chain trading built on top of DDoS. So that is Terminal X. You guys are number 5. Then the Open Layer builds restaking infrastructure for TeFi. Web3's largest market opportunity. TeFi encompasses all apps, infrastructure, and tech that unlock Telegram's consumer economy, with a special focus on PayFi, AIFi, and GameFi. So the open layer is fourth in the DeFi track. Now we get to the bronze and silver and golds. So for bronze place, we've got Justa, which is a Tom-based platform for option-like derivatives, where users can join a completely decentralized betting market with AMM liquidity. So they can create events and provide liquidity for these events and place bets. Sounds like a really super interesting and social use case that's going to do quite well on Ton and Telegram's social graph. So next up, we have the second place. Silver medal goes to a yield farming aggregator called Beetroot Finance. So Beetroot Finance, I know is founded and by one of our core community members. He's a big supporter of everything we do on Twitter. So it's great to see that he's created a project that's made it to second place in the DeFi track. I wish the Beetroot Finance team all the best and all the success in the world and moving forward from here. And then finally, gold. So the gold place for the DeFi track in the Hackers League is Orbiton. So Orbiton, congrats to you guys. Very, very well done. Orbiton is a solution for concentrated liquidity market makers on the open network. So bringing a whole new type of trading experience onto Ton. This is the kind of big idea. This is the kind of DeFi primitive that has potentially been missing on Ton. And with that now in place, we wish Orbiton all the best in making their project extremely successful. Well done to you guys. You took the brief. We said we wanted a concentrated liquidity market maker, and we got one. You guys have built one in record time. 3 months, less than 3 months to build one of those is a pretty amazing feat. So congrats to you as the first gold stars to Orbiton. All right. So we've got two more tracks to get through. We have the on-chain data and analytics track. So the third place for on-chain analytics track is OnChain's AI. So OnChain's AI, they build a Web3 on-chain data analytics platform to provide clarity and insight, enhancing ecosystem trust and user safety, and informed decision-making for developers and investors. This platform provides real-time insights into project performance, trending applications, user engagement metrics, and facilitates informed decision-making, promoting trust in the decentralized ecosystem. So very, very cool. Ever want to do your own research? It sounds like OnChain's AI is the place to do that. Very, very, very cool project. So congrats to you guys for winning the bronze medal in the data track. So silver medal, second place goes to TonScore. TonScore, where you can discover, engage, and earn on the Ton blockchain. Very, very well done to you guys for putting TonScore together. Super excited to see where you go to. And then finally, the winner of the on-chain data analytics track is T-Ton, the trustworthy and open network. So in this project, they address the challenges and deliver outcomes that create an adaptive methodology for Sybil identification on Ton. And also they give in-depth insights into Ton's Sybil activities with meaningful visualizations and examples. So ultimately, they aim to transform Ton into the trustworthy and open network. Very, very cool use case. There's been a lot of talk about bots in Telegram, how much of our user base is bots. And so to be able to have a company like Teton come and tackle that challenge and really show the meaningful amounts of real users we have on this platform. Very, very great mission, important mission, and a mission that we've deemed as the most important out of all of the on-chain data analytics platforms. So thank you, Teton, for your work and putting this all together. Right, next, finally, the last track, the games and onboarding track. Obviously, gaming on Ton has been a massive, massive undertaking over the last year. It's onboarded hundreds of millions of people into becoming Ton token holders. And now we have 3 games which have been chosen as the winners of this track. So starting off with bronze, we've got Anycraft. Anycraft is an AI-powered alchemy game where players combine elements to discover new items. Check it out. It's already running. All of these projects are already running. It's a crazy thing. You can literally just go to their Twitters, go to their Telegram bots right now. If you're watching this, listening to it, I hope you're checking out the winners as they come out and starting to use them, because these guys are going to be major parts of our ecosystem moving forward. Then we have second, silver, goes to Pixieland, Age of Heroes. So Pixieland addresses the need for a sustainable, engaging, and easily accessible GameFi platform where players can play, build, and earn with real ownership, creating a strong community and enhancing the overall value of the gaming ecosystem. Well done to you guys at Pixieland. Congrats on winning second. And then first, our winner, the gold medal of the Hackers League in the gaming track, is B-Whale. B-Whale is a social trading mini app where users collect cards with real crypto portfolios of well-known investors and earn in-game currency by completing tasks. The cards allow users to copy whale strategies by distributing their balance across assets. The goal is to grow capital and showcase optimal returns by following market movements. So the app will give users basic knowledge about crypto, portfolio construction, and ways to improve their investment performance. What a great use case. What a fantastic use case for gaming. It's when you think about the user base on Ton, you know, a lot of projects have reported back to us. For instance, Bloom, who surveyed their user base, they say 50 to 60% of the user base are net new to crypto. And so how do you really onboard these people? How do you actually turn them into crypto users and get them to actually understand making crypto transactions can be safe? It doesn't have to be fraught with scams. You know, there are ways to understand what to do in crypto. Well, games like this, B-Whale, can do that, right? Instead of getting involved in like the dangerous part of crypto and getting involved in scams, getting involved in complex meme coin trading right away. Now you can copy the portfolios of well-known investors and earn by figuring out what they're doing right, what they're doing well, how to construct a portfolio. This is an important part of Ton Gaming, is onboarding, and B-Whale is going to do that in its mini app. Use it right now. Open it up. B-Whale. Search for them in Telegram. I'm sure you'll be able to get started right away. So that's it. So this is the winners. So we'll obviously send out and publish this list entirely very, very soon. I think we'll be doing it as we speak, but we're going to hear from some of the winners very soon in a few minutes. And I can maybe start speaking for 5 or 10 minutes while we hear from Orbiton. You're here. Jamton, you're here. B-Whale, you guys are here. Fantastic. Oh, we got the whole B-Whale team. Nice. Orbiton, congrats.
Thank you so much.
Jamton, bringing Polkadot to Ton. Congrats.
Thank you very much for having us here.
Be well. How about you guys?
What a fantastic feeling, Jack. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. We're absolutely excited. Unfortunately, not all of our team members were able to join. In fact, there are more of us. Well,
Oh wow,
what a great feeling. Just have no
awesome.
words.
What a great idea to help onboard people into crypto. Be well is I really love the vision you guys have got. What was the thinking coming into Hackers League? Like, what did you already have the idea? Did you come up with it on the day? Like, how did that happen?
That is an interesting case. Just somewhere in the mid or at the end of July, we had an idea, thought that it could be a really great idea to implement something like that. And then we had a process of building our team, right? Because team and people who are building the project is the most important thing. And then we saw that Ton Society will hold this event, the Hackers League, and we thought, why not try? Why not try our efforts and build something great within the Ton ecosystem? And yes, we started just building on October or something like that, and
4th of October, yeah, first line of code
Wow.
was written. Yeah.
4th
yes,
of October,
and
so
we
just
are
over
finally
2 months
here.
ago.
Just several months ago, there was nothing, and at the moment we are standing here with all of these fantastic guys who are building great products, and it's just an amazing experience.
That's epic. I mean, that's
Yeah.
exactly what.
If I have several words to say, I would like to thank all the Ton Society team, all the guys who participated and who organized this great event. Everything was smooth. We had opportunities to communicate with mentors, to share ideas, and to build our product better. So you guys made an amazing job, and I would like to thank all of our team members, guys and girls. You're the best. You're the best.
Thank you so much. I'm glad it seemed smooth to you guys, because behind the scenes, that was not smooth at all. But you know, we made it happen. So at least you guys think it went smoothly. That's the main thing, and you guys have got value out of it. And at the end of it, you've done exactly what we wanted to do. You've taken an idea to prize winning a project, now live on mainnet, right? With the Telegram mini app of all of your own. So fantastic achievement. Fantastic.
Thank you. And we are hoping that we will bring and we are hoping that we will bring a lot of value to our users and to the whole Ton ecosystem, and that will be a great success for us. And I believe that this event is a starting point for our great journey. So to build something great. Thank you.
Awesome. Photon, congrats.
Yes, thank you. We are so happy and grateful. Yeah, it's amazing, and I also would like to thank you, all the Ton Society for this great opportunity, the hackathon in general, and all these stages, because the bootcamps, it was amazing with the mentorship and all the support and the Ton-ness opportunity. So I strongly believe that we are all together, thanks to this all this help and support. We will build a very cool and new user experience for the Ton on the Telegram. That's all. Thank you again.
Wonderful. A social network, an image social network on top of a messaging social network. Very, very cool. Yeah. Can't wait to see what you guys do and continue to do. Don't stop now, right? Let me ask you about the same question again. Like, so when did you come up with the idea? How long did it take to build? Like, what's the situation with that?
Yeah, the idea came quite recently. We had an experience with another photo application on Android, but when we have discovered all these this let's say hype and a big motion around the Telegram and the apps and so on. So we thought that we have to develop something, yeah. And we had some ideas which we have tested, but I have knew about the hackathon on the Ton Gateway. So just after the Ton Gateway, we understood that we have to speed up and join the boot camp. So it was really amazing thing for us. The let's say the motivation, yeah, to be faster, to bring our ideas to the code, to the blockchain faster and better. Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. I see the whole Orbiton team has joined us now. Congrats, guys. Congrats for first in the DeFi track. Massive track to win. One of the most important ones for Ton ecosystem moving forward is how do we get more DeFi on Ton? So how do we do it? Mike,
Yep.
Hans, Daniel, James, how do we do it?
I will be like in charge for the speaking of our team. It has
Okay.
been a really wonderful journey with the whole Ton hackathon team. You know, like, pardon me, I'm so freaking like, you know, like it's hard to like puzzle all the word in my mind right now. It's been a really long way. There was like really devastating moment when we joined the local hackathon. We didn't win any prize. 4 of us flying over 1,000 kilometers just to join local. We didn't win anything. All 4 of us just crying like next to a very huge river. But at that moment, we like, oh, we are so doomed. We are like loser. But in the end,
no.
we like things. So what? Like, we will stop building. If we stop building, then we are not builder. So we keep continuing doing like what we trust. We keep trust on our trust on the value that we can contribute to World Ton network and the whole ecosystem. We believe on ourselves. We believe on our ability to bring something good to the world, to the Web3 world, to make the whole world know about like blockchain and Ton, the open network. So when Helena texts me like, you guys, congratulations, you are like on semi-final and the final things. I just cannot believe it, and I think yeah, at least we got something. And then now today, like when you like announce the second prize, I say to the whole like my brother, we are doomed. We are so doomed. We are not going to do anything. And then you say Orbiton, and like, whoa, holy moly, is this real? I'm still like running out of my mind right now, but
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so amazing that you know, but all the work comes together, and this is the type of experience that we can help you guys with, right? Like, it's amazing to see that it's not all for nothing. This is serious, right? You guys have been building this application for the last 2 months. You've created something that can be of extreme value to our whole ecosystem. And now you're sitting here, you're coming from idea to prize winning pitch in how long was it since you've been building?
To be honest, because like our team got an idea, and then like actually like you said 2 months is correct, but the honest time to build the smart contract is only for like 2 weeks. We build the back end for 3 days and then the front end for 2 days. And so the current situation of the whole thing is a mess right now, but we still keep building every day to make it better and better and better, because like we believe that like true DeFi we'll need the CLAMM or CLMM to like to onboard more like like Web3 native, because the Web3 native will be the one who will teach the Web2 people to know about Web3, and it's the sustainable way alongside from the other adoption method. So yeah, it's only around maybe like 3 weeks for us to like to put the application and wish for luck.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's get you guys some dollars to do some auditing on that thing.
One more thing, Jack. I just want to say thank you so much for Ton Society for give us like to organize the whole things. Thank you for all the amazing participants like us have been joining and creating a really good time together. We can totally like learn from each other to grow and develop the open network. And also we would love to say to save our specialized thanks to what DDoS, because we are the third winner of the DDoS track. And I hope that after today, this is just the beginning. All the participants within the hackathon will develop more, and we all gonna make it.
Yeah, WAGMI. Let's go. Let's go, Orbiton boys. Thank you very much. Okay, I see Olivia AI waiting in the wings there. Well done, boys. How was the experience for you? Can't hear you. You're on mute.
We're tech people, you see. So
let's go.
Yeah,
Olivia AI, wonderful. I'm very excited about the whole app that you guys have got. It was one of the first ones of the whole bootcamp where I was like, it really made me think like, oh, this is actually something very different. So super excited to see what you guys build. How was the whole experience for you?
Yeah, it was good. It's been a real journey. These boys behind me, they worked through the night on that London boot camp at Zebu Live. So thanks for putting that on. Nathan had to leave, unfortunately, because he's got pantomime. So kids coming first before Olivia. He did say he might name his next child Olivia, but no, it's been a real journey, and we're really appreciative of the Ton Society and you guys putting that on at Zebu Live. And yeah, we're amazed to have won. Like there's some stiff competition in there, and we really thought it was the guys that came second had got a great product as well. So thank you for that.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone. Thanks for your support, Jack. Big shout out to Zebu, Martin, Stomfly. Like we couldn't have done it without kind of everyone's support and helping us and guiding us through to even just to get through the first stages of the hackathon. Like it's a scary thing the first time you've done it, but showing people that know and they understand what you're doing and kind of believe in what you're doing, and to get to this point and win is massive for us, and it's really gonna spur us on as we roll into the new year. We got a lot more to come and a lot of stuff that nobody's seen yet, so we're pretty hyped.
Oh, what's the alpha? Drop us the alpha. What's coming up?
Well, it's got we've got our TGE January, February, and we've got a whole lot of the real world stuff that we're testing, the stuff that you were talking about, which is going to be released. Let's make you as soon as possible. You'll be ordering pizza, the easiest you've ever done. You'll be spending all those profits. Pray for green days, and then we can have even more pizza. So yeah, we're really hyped, and we want to thank everyone again. And again, thank you, Ton Society and Zebu Live, for getting us started on this hackathon journey.
That's awesome. I really can't wait to start using Ton airdrops to pay for pizzas and order me Ubers. That's the next level right there.
Mate, we're there. We'll have you ready.
And Ubers and hotels and everything from within that app, all inside Telegram.
Yeah, I love it. I love the vision. Thank you so much, guys. I remember you actually had a very hard pitch against Vlad, who's a Ton Foundation head of DeFi. That was a very serious pitching situation for you guys. I remember it.
He did not let us off easy, that's for sure. But we got through. We got through Vlad. We got to be doing something right. So thanks exactly, Vlad. We appreciate it. Big love.
All right, cheers, guys. Thank you, Olivia AI.
Cheers.
Well done. Congrats. We got Nick from the Open Layer here. Congratulations, my friend. Well done for what was it? You've come fourth in the DeFi track, building out the restaking infrastructure. How do you see restaking on Ton? What do you think is the opportunity size? Like where's the Open Layer going?
Well, first of all, thank you for the recognition. Of course, we're humbled because I have an opportunity to even chat without even meddling. So, thank you to you, Jack, and the Ton team. And of course, many supporters, thought partners, and also now good friends in the Ton community. Restaking, we think, is a big opportunity because we think that restaking can support a lot of infrastructure that directly targets the Telegram mini app economy. And I think that's actually what makes Ton so special, because it's really the only blockchain that has an inside track to unlock this massive opportunity on Telegram. And if you just look at the playbook that WeChat implemented in China, just recently as 2021 drove 400 billion in annual transactions, we think that there's even higher upside on Telegram. And so if you're looking at infrastructure that supports commercial applications in Telegram, where's that infrastructure going to sit? It's going to sit on Ton. And so we think restaking can help make that a reality.
That's awesome. Yeah, very, very, very cool. And how did you find, did you participate in a boot camp? Were you
participated in the Istanbul boot camp?
In the Istanbul one? Okay, nice, nice.
What a city.
So you partied at Soho House with all the guys afterwards, right?
Right. We did indeed. Although for me, it was just like schlepping it through. I'm like, at my age, can't keep up with those boys.
Okay.
Very,
very cool. Very cool. And so from Istanbul boot camp, what was that? That was kind of mid through the few weeks of boot camps that we did.
I think it was it was at the end. It was around I believe it was the middle of November.
Oh wow,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So you guys literally have built this. How long is it taking you to build the app?
Well, with the smart contracts, that's really what's the difficult thing with gathering restaked assets. And so that really it took us about 2 months to do this. But I think the key is just to make sure that it's safe, because if you're building a DeFi infrastructure protocol, you really want to ensure security, because part of the value proposition for restaking is economic security. Can't provide that if your smart contracts aren't secure. So we did the smart contract development and also an audit in those 2 months. And of course, over this time, we've been reaching out to partners to build infrastructure for restaking. So, your restaking is only as good as the infrastructure partners you work with. I'm personally so inspired by all the other teams that won awards and also participated in the competition. Olivia, building AI. I think there's so many opportunities to work there. And so, this has been, an ongoing journey for us, not only developing software, but partnerships and relationships with all these talented teams in the Ton ecosystem.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's like the connections you make at these events, the in real life friendships that are made are some of the most important parts of what we do here at Ton Society. It's not just about like the building, which is one part of it. It's about how do you connect great people that want to do great things. And I think based on all the winners we've got here, we've successfully done that, right? It's amazing to see. Yeah.
I mean, the days are long, but the years are short, right? You gotta go for what you have. You have this moment. We have this amazing opportunity with Ton. So, this is a call out to all builders. So many talented teams. Please reach out. We want to build together. Drive mass adoption of Web3, crypto in every wallet. We're very bullish on Ton. We're looking forward to 2025.
All right. Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you.
We're going to have to wrap up very soon, but I want to give a little bit of time for Jamton. Danila, thank you so much for
hanging on. Hi, Jack. Thank you very much for having us here. Very excited, all team excited to having a bronze in this event. Thank you all the Ton team and every supporters for making this happen. I would like to ask you to invite our CTO Jamton Vladimir to the stage, so he would make to speech also.
Elena, can we please bring up Sergey from Jamton?
No, Sergey, Jamton Vladimir.
Oh, Jamton Vladimir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing?
What's up, Vladimir? Thank you for joining us.
Working hard.
Yeah. Congrats on the position. Bronze in the interoperability track. So you're bringing Polkadot to Ton. Is that right?
Is that right? And we also bring the Ton to the Polkadot.
Beautiful, beautiful. How are you going to do it?
So from technical or business perspective?
Philosophically. How will you do it?
Philosophically, the Ton have a little bit, let's say, struggling with the tech. Today, we think about that like Ethereum before proof of stake. Let's say it was proof of work, so it's an early stage, let's say, but it's of course become more mature. But right now, let's say in the next 2025 bull run, it's super important to be in DeFi, and building this DeFi, it's only possible if you have the really fast and cheap solution. And the Gemton with the Polkadot SDK bringing this fastest, cheapest solution to the market, with the critical infrastructure for developers, and give the instruments to the both communities to build on top of this solution the real new age, the real new technology, what is never seen before. So I believe the Ton is not open the potential still. It's still super early, and it can become the biggest mass adoption gate. So we need to help to make it happen. So we think the Gemton it's a solution. So we also know the tag. I know the tag guys. It's really amazing. I love the founder. It's amazing guy. We talking in the Thailand on DEF CON, and when I explain him what we're building, he tell me, if you need the psychotherapist, please call me. So I also talking with the different. We're talking with the BMO founder. We're talking with different projects, Yava protocol, and we onboard these protocols to the Gemton for sure. Today, try to test this infrastructure. We're also talking with the Tonkeeper guys, with Oleg, and we hope that it's bring us to the top of the Ton community, and we help the Ton become the leader of mass adoption in the 2025.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Vladimir, and thank you, Danila, for jumping on. Congrats. Well done for your hard work and efforts over the last couple of months. And we look forward to seeing what you do. We're gonna wrap up now and move on to the next segment real super quick, because we're already running a little bit behind. But we want to get a word from our capital partners. So we've got some great capital partners involved in this. They have earmarked some funding for projects that are winning and doing well in this event. And so we have Ton Ventures involved. We've got Inal, who's the partner at Ton Ventures. He's going to come on and say a few words about the support that they're providing to the projects post event. So Inal, dude.
Yeah, hello everyone.
How's it going?
Hello everyone. Hope you can hear me. Yeah, I'm Inal, partner at Ton Ventures, and happy to be here actually. First of all, I want to take a moment to recognize, the energy, creativity, passion that each of teams actually has brought to this event. And it's been truly inspiring to witness amazing ideas, all the collaborative spirit that defines this community. This year I've been to many boot camps like Gurugram, Bangkok, Astana, and every single one was simply amazing. So many passionate founders, so many cool ideas, really well organized events. So kudos to you guys. Big thank you to Ton Society in general, to you, Jack, Ekin, Helena, Kate. I know how many people were involved in this, and all organizers of boot camps, obviously. So big thanks to the whole organizing team, to the whole Ton Society team, actually. We at Ton Ventures, we are probably the most bullish we see in the ecosystem. Let's call it so, because we are fully committed to Ton. We are committed to Telegram as a distribution channel, and we are bullish because of the teams building such amazing products. That's what I really want to emphasize here. The hackathon is over, but this is obviously just the beginning of the journey of Dear Founders. And we at Ton Ventures, we will try to help as many teams as possible. Obviously, we will help with funding. And yes, we will invest in some teams. I cannot disclose any teams right now, because the investment is a process. With some of them, we're already in talks. With some of them, we will reach out really soon. and we're always happy. We're always open to like pitch decks of amazing teams, like finalists, semi-finalists. If you think that your product is good enough and you are fundraising, we're like always open. So yeah, next couple weeks and months going to be like quite like intense for us at Ton Ventures, and we're always happy to help with experience that we have. So feel free to reach us out if you just have a question. I believe we can help with some teams with at least a good advice, because we know what's going on in the ecosystem. We know like how we can help. So yeah, with many teams, we actually have a lot of things to achieve next year, definitely. And last thing I want to say, I don't want to talk like too much. As the holiday season actually approaches, I'd like to wish all of you like a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. May this like festive season bring like joy, warmth, and inspiration to you and your loved ones. And let's carry forward like the momentum and excitement of this hackathon into like the new year. 2025 is definitely going to be a very interesting year for the whole Ton ecosystem. So yeah, here's to many more milestones together. And thank you and happy holidays, guys.
Thank you so much, Anil, and happy holidays to you, my friend. I'll actually be out in Dubai next week, so maybe we can get a Christmas beer or 100%. Something.
We have to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, wonderful that you're supporting some of these projects so deeply, and definitely if you are, even if you're in the semi-finalists, if you think your project should be recognized and should be invested, Inal's door at Ton Ventures is always open for good projects and pitch decks. So
100%.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Anil, for joining us.
Thank you, Jack. Thanks for having me.
We also have, so I want to recognize all of our capital partners. So we also have Gate Ventures, who've committed some $500,000 of capital, Mexi Ventures, Kinetic Capital, and Foresight Ventures. These VCs have been a key part of our hackathon and the Hackers League, because they didn't only just provide some soft commitment of capital, but they are also reviewing all of the teams that propose. So if you have done a proposal and these VCs do want to reach out to you, they will, and we will make those warm introductions for you guys. So no need to be pinging them all the time. We will try to make those introductions if they're super interested. So yeah, it's great to have these guys involved, and we do actually have Issa from Mexi Ventures who can come up and join us. Issa, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being involved in this fantastic event. How have you found the whole experience, and what gets you most excited about the projects that have come through?
Hi, Jack. Hi.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, builders and investors. It is a great honor to be here, and a big thanks to Ton Society for bringing together such an incredible group of talented builders and investors. I'm truly honored to be here. Some background about Mexi Ventures. We have been the early supporter of Ton ecosystem since 2022. We are backing fantastic projects like Catizen, Playdex, and TonX. And Mexi Exchange has listed the most Ton ecosystem coins among all other centralized exchanges. Plus, we are running an exciting SBT campaign in collaboration with Ton Society. So do not miss out. Join us and climb your prize. As a long-term supporter of Ton ecosystem, it has been amazing to witness the community's global growth and its effort to push the ecosystem closer to mass adoption. Builders are truly backbone of the ecosystem. I'm incredibly impressed by the teams who tackling major challenges, whether it is developing data analysis tools or DeFi middlewares to simplify onboarding for other builders and users. And of course, it is inspiring to see teams staying dedicated to creating innovative products that are uniquely possible on Ton. And thank you again for choosing Ton as your base. and thank you for contributing to the growth of the ecosystem. Building something great is never easy. It is a long journey, but the project we are celebrating today already have the strong support from Ton Society, Ton Ventures, and other VC partners here. We are all rooting for your success, and we'll be here to support you every step for the way. If you need any advice on listing or fundraising or consulting, do not hesitate to reach out to me or my team. We are just a message away from social medias or email. So just keep building, and let's take Ton to the next level together.
Let's do it. Let's take Ton to the next level together. Love that. Mexi Ventures, you guys have been great. Thank you so much for being involved in this whole thing. And you know, how best should projects get in touch?
I guess you can either DM me on Twitter or Telegram, or you can ask Ton Society to create a group.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. If you want to get in touch with Mexi Ventures, please ask one of our representatives at Ton Society to create a group, and we'll facilitate the warm intro to Issa at Mexi Ventures. Thank you so much for your involvement, Issa. And I wish you a very Merry Christmas. And I know you're joining super late where you are, so thanks for making time for us tonight. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jack.
No worries. Okay. So next up, we're going to have a few words from our diamond sponsors. And so we have Adsgram, we have TonTon, and we have YesCoin as some of our esteemed diamond sponsors that are going to be here today to talk a little bit about the experience of the event. So let's bring up, Daniel, TonTon. How you doing?
Fine, can't complain. Like, it's so exciting to hear so many interesting projects today. You cannot really deny what a leap forward, like gigantic leap forward, Ton community, Ton Society, and all of the developers made throughout the year. And I'm even terrified in a good way what will happen in 2025.
I know. It's awesome to see that this is what can be built just in a few short months, and now we're going to see like these projects all out in the real world, all out getting capital, all out getting support, all out doing their marketing, and so very, very big moment for all of them and the start of something great. So thank you so much, TonTon Games, for being involved in this. It's been great. John, how you doing, mate?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Cool.
Yeah.
How's your involvement been in the Hackers League? How have you found it?
Yeah, I think it was really great. It was really an awesome chance and opportunity for us to like take part of this event. I would like to shout out to Ton Society and Jack for organizing this Hacker League. I think it will actually benefit the whole ecosystem on Ton. It will increase a lot of like applications and real use case, and it will eventually like build up the whole Ton ecosystem, which will benefit to everyone's that all the builders on Ton. So I really think that is a really good event that we should keep building, and we are looking forward to the next one. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, I can maybe drop some alpha on that later on in the call as we wrap it up. But Vadim from Adsgram, how are you, my friend?
Hey, Jack. Glad to see you, and glad to see all of you guys. Hey, Daniel. Hey, John. Thank you so much, Ton Society. Thank you so much, Ton community. That was a fantastic journey. The most beautiful part for us was that we saw an incredible amount of high quality projects. And that was like the main thing. This is the main thing for us for an ad network. It is super important for us to see games which attract users by the gameplay, not just by the airdrop. And we start to see more and more games of that kind. And I think Daniel will agree with me that this is probably the biggest challenge for the ecosystem, and this is super interesting and super positive signal for all of us to see games with a more than tap to earn gameplay.
You know what, Vadim, if Jack will allow me to give me like a few cents of my opinion, I just want to say that we as a publisher see an emerging trend of switching and moving from tap to earn games to tap and earn games. So it could be play and earn games. So when the end reward is no longer the key and main incentive for the players to stick to the specific project. And I think this is definitely a positive sign. And the last but not least, I'm more than sure that Helena, Ksenia are also watching it. So it was a pleasure, girls, working with you. Thank you so much. And guys, Jack, everyone in Ton Society, you are really the best. And we saw so many great projects while helping with the funnel. It was truly an honor for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And the girls have been great. Kate, who's organized all of the hub events, organized all the hub leads, all of the hub leads as well, who've participated in each one of these different events, and organized each one of the boot camps. Helena, who's been just magical, organizing all of the community operations around this, the live streams, the workshops, getting all you guys involved. It's just the amount of work that goes into this whole thing is nuts. And so to see it all come together and all these projects, such a high quality, it really just all makes it worth it. And to see that you guys as sponsors have also had a fantastic role and been happy to be involved as well, also makes it even better, right? Fantastic.
And I think, Jack, I will give you some bits of feedback that our projects are given to us when coming for a publishing regarding the events of Ton Society and bootcamps. You never think about this, but the people are saying that, guys, this is the first and one and only chain when we don't just party at the bootcamps, but actually learn about the chain and how to make great products. This is so rare. And guys, I can't stop praising you. And this is like not even my words. This is the words of the projects who has been in some way, sort of form, in touch with Ton Society, Ton Community, and Open League.
Oh, that's fantastic feedback. That really is. And I've heard the same thing as well from the London bootcamp. We structure the programming so in the bootcamp, so it's like it helps people to have their ideas, gives them time to think about what they need to do. And the whole idea of Hackers League is to get from idea. You don't need to come with a fully formed project. You're just starting with an idea, and then you're going to go through the programming. You're going to be part of the whole thing. You're going to go to the offline events. You're going to apply to the hackathon, participate in all the online events around it, and at the end of it, you're going to come through and potentially win a big prize. So, fantastic feedback. Thank you very much, Daniel. John, any other feedback from you? You've been very, very much involved in the Bangkok bootcamp, I know, and so how's that involvement been for you?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I can see a lot of new developers. They are trying to build something on Telegram. So there are a lot of creations right now, a lot of innovations, application, which I think is ultimately is a really good goals for the Ton ecosystem. And I just went back from Taipei Blockchain Week. I can also saw a lot of Ton builders over there. So I would say we are actually on the positive track. I mean, in general, I agree that some of the mini games users have dropped down, but I would say it's a challenge for us to convert all the Web2 users that trying to go to Web3 into more quality users. So I believe that is the next trend where all the DeFi is coming out, all the real use case mini games coming out. What they are trying to do is to convert all the Web2 users, which I think mass adoption is what the games does, where we convert a lot of Web2 users to Web3. But all these Web3 users, they are mainly like just starting their Web3 journey. So how we actually convert them to like more into in-depth users of Web3, that is like our real challenge. And I think in the next year, we can definitely see like a positive growth for that. Yeah. So I'm quite bullish on that. Yeah.
That's a great point, and I think this is exactly where Hackers League, like where we tried to position it, is within those apps to provide utility for normal people that aren't making financial transactions every day. They should be able to have apps that can that can activate them and interest them. And the most complicated DeFi protocols and danger of meme coins potentially doesn't really do that for them. Right, so they need applications to do something with their crypto, and I think lots of the applications today that we've said have won prizes here are really going to be really useful. Olivia Network AI, now I can use my coins to pay for pizzas and make trades just by chatbot. Right, referendum, now I can vote on whether I like something or I don't. Some of the DeFi protocols like the yield farming aggregator, right? It was like Beetroot Finance, making it simple to get the best yield out of the ecosystem without having to manage the position. These are things normal people can get their head wrapped around, and these are the things that are going to onboard the gaming users into becoming the more valuable users. And that's what's super exciting about just the beginning of that. Right now we have those apps. Now it's time for them to grow. Now it's time for them to plug into YesCoin, Tonton Games, Adsgram, right? You guys are traffic operators. You guys can provide that new user traffic to these apps. So I'm very much looking forward to your partnerships with these guys and helping them to grow as quickly and as powerfully as every other tap to earn app has. Right now we need to grow the utility on Ton and grow the user base for that. All right, guys, we've got to wrap up because we still have a few more segments. But thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure hosting you as sponsors, and we'll move on to the next section where we will hear from our resident Simon Cowell. Like the people at London Bootcamp will understand me, because a few months ago at London Bootcamp, we saw a star emerge onto the scene of Ton. His name is Vlad. He is the head of DeFi at Ton Foundation. And my God, he's a very a scary and frightening judge to be put up against when it comes to being a project. He was a great character and fantastic addition to the London Bootcamp, and I know everyone in London knows exactly what I mean by that. So I'd like to bring Vlad up to the stage, if he's here, Vlad Degen, to say a few words about why hackathons are important and also the experience at the London Bootcamp. What's up, Vlad? How you doing?
Hey, good. Thank you, Jack. I think during the bootcamp we became a bit closer with you, with the London Society and with the London. And thank you so much for such a warm intro. So yeah, I do have a few words about the hackathon. I'm gonna start generic. The thing is that the hackathon is just a part of the funnel of growing the DeFi projects on Ton, and that's the first part. The second part is the DeFi Open League, where you can establish your projects and you can get airdrops and the rewards for your users by participating in the Open League. And user participates in your protocol and they're getting rewards for this. And the final stage is kind of a fast track to negotiate with the foundation any kind of support or things how we can boost together the ecosystem. And these three parts are working together. The first one is the hackathon. That's where we are building the talents. That's how we are searching for talents. The second one is the competition base, where we are defining the best one in different directions. And the final one is the direct support if it's needed, if it's necessary, if we see the goals together, how we can boost the ecosystem. And for the hackathon, there's a second hackathon where I been in charge. And what I see that we actually mostly covered the DeFi directions inside of the Ton ecosystem. We still have a lot of work to do, but the base and the first tier, the core DeFi protocols, mostly already done. This hackathon, we have the teams who won the hackathon. For you, I would love to say that, guys, keep building. We do have a bit more simple terms regarding the prizes on this hackathon. So that's fully on your trust. Keep building, please. And we need all of those products on the mainnet. We need you in the DeFi Open League. And then we need you in the ecosystem. For those teams who didn't win the hackathon, guys, I'm actually myself the hackathon product because I still attending the hackathons as a participant. It's usually hackathons around the world, like East Global. The last one was this year in the Brussels. And I've been so many times in your shoes by not winning the prize, any prize. And that's totally okay. And that's totally okay for me. I just keep going. The same time, I advise you to keep going. We do have a lot of things. We do have the direct competitions in directions. We will have some announcements soon about new One Directions and the new One competitions. Please participate. You can take all of your experience from this hackathon, from previous hackathon, and you can show again what you can do. So if you're not won, that's totally okay because you gain experience. And on top of your experience again and again, finally you're gonna win. That's the advice from my side. And I wish everyone Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And Ton Society, Jack, Helen, all of the people who work on the hackathon, big thank you for you because without you, it wouldn't be possible. And thank you especially for inviting me to London Bootcamp. Jack, thank you for the beer or London Bootcamp because we are made a history in the London Bootcamp.
Yeah. I mean, everyone. Within the first few minutes of that first pitch, I could feel the room start to go, okay, this is going to get serious as you grilled every project that came up. And that was fantastic. I love it. Now we've got a resident Simon Cowell inside of the foundation, really hard on projects. But you know what? That's a good thing. It's a good thing. We need to get quality. And the experience of not making it drives more quality, I believe. Right? Like
The
you
thing
improve
is,
over time.
yeah, Jack, it's good to be me. If someone gonna hate me, that's totally okay if I ask tricky questions or even aggressive questions. But the thing is, if the VCs and the partners for these products will ask the same questions, and if they didn't get an answer from the project, they'll be very smiley and quiet, but nothing gonna happen after. So it's better to hate me and
Yeah.
grow than didn't receive the feedback or just smile after all of these questions, and that's it. So
Exactly.
that's my position here.
Exactly. It's the market doesn't ask questions. The market just
Yeah,
doesn't use your
just decide.
product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't use or just decide, and that's it. So we do ask questions, and that's okay from our side. And I'm not $100 to be liked by everyone.
Good. Well, keep at it, mate. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Then we're going to bring on the next. So we're going to bring on Shashank and Gleb. So Shashank is from Ton Society. He's on my team, and Gleb is on Ton Studio team. He's actually the head of the Telegram apps at Ton Studio. So thank you guys for joining me. Merry Christmas on this fine winter's evening before the holidays really start next week. How's your experience in the hackathon? Shashank, let's start with you.
So yeah, I've been I've been with this format, I think, quite a long time. So basically, as Vlad said, I'm also a kind of the product of a hackathon. So basically, we participated in the Ton's first hackathon, and we were the kind of winner. And I could feel everything, from the participation, submitting their application, and how people, or how these participants, they panicked when they missed something. So I was like, almost at every step I was there. So that's why we helped a lot. We had this whole funnel with Ton Society, where we connect, we help projects to grow. So like our format, I think you and Iken and everybody from the Ton Society, they designed it very well. So we actually started this format from idea to like how they have to think about an idea, like how they can bring their thoughts on paper or like on document, and from there, like how they can build it, how they can scale it. So this is something like from idea ton, or like these events, to boot camp format, where they can refine your idea to the main hackathon. And even for Ton Society, the funnel is after the hackathon. They can actually have this Tonness program, where they, these early builders, they can, for example, those who already qualified, or like who are the winners, and who don't even like, who are not in top winners, but you already are winner because you have reached like this level, or you have submitted your product successfully. It's itself a big thing. So you
Yeah.
can also join these Tonness program, and and where we help these early builders to refine their ideas, help them based on the stage they are. For example, you are at growth stage, we help them to reach out to a lot of users, and then we help you to get into accelerator, or get the funding from the foundation, or like from our partner VCs. That's our main goal. So yeah, I think it's been an incredible experience interacting with a lot of these founders, especially at the ground, when when you talk with them, and they're like newly founders, they have spark in their eyes, and they like look at Ton with such a hope. And I've been like listening, because we are so proud this time, and I think Ton is the only blockchain, if I'm not wrong, where like most of the chains are fighting among the users who are already in Web3. So like, for example, some person is building some product on a different chain. So all these, the motive of different chain is getting those users or getting those founders on their chain. But with Ton, we have like created this history. We have actually onboarded all those users who have never been into crypto, who know nothing about crypto. And if I'll talk about in my family, I can see like 7 8 members of my family, they know how to have wallet. They know like Hamster and Cartigen, they play all these games. So I think we should be proud on this, how we bring these non-web 2 users into web 2. And I think that's the whole goal of Ton Society, and Ton Foundation in general, to put crypto into the masses. So yeah,
Yes.
I think it's been wonderful. And thanks to you, Akin, and everybody, especially our all operations team. I know like how hard we have been working, and like you rightly mentioned, in backstage, this is not cool. People look at the front side of what events and how cool our events are, but like at backstage, this is all mess. We are trying to put everything together and to have them very smooth experience. So yeah, thank
For
you.
sure. For sure. All right. Thank you, Shashank. And you raise a good point. Every single semi-finalist, every single applicant of the hackathon can go into Tonnest. So Tonnest is a specific program built for developers to take you from idea to MVP in level 2, and then in level 3 it's traction, and we're going to be adding a level 4 soon as well, which will be based around a specific metric, which I won't reveal just yet. But definitely take advantage of the Tonnest program. It's working really well. Projects are coming through that and becoming big projects in the ecosystem. I think there's a project called Seed that ended up with 60 million users that came through Tonnest. So you get exposure to Shashank, who's one of the main dev relations here at Ton Society, to Gleb, who runs the Telegram maps at Ton Studio. So it's a great program to be involved with. Gleb, how have you found the hackathon? What do you think about the quality of the projects? And what would be your advice the projects now, the winners and some of the semi-finalists as well? Where do they go from here?
Yeah, hi everyone. Thank you, Jack. Well, we all gathered here to celebrate the fruits of labor of this remarkable hackathon, and I'm struck with two thoughts. The first, how extraordinary the projects are, how they matured, and second, how grateful I am that I didn't write a single line of code during this hackathon, and I didn't have the sleepless nights. So congratulations, guys. And I would say, like, my general thought to all participants: try to dream big and achieve unexpected, and try to materialize your dreams into something tangible. Like, you already did the hackathon, but still you have a lot of room to grow. You have super further steps. And here, on behalf of the studio, we are to support you, specifically with the Telegram Center support. And I really see how delighted will be our audience to see the winners of the hackathon in the Telegram Center. And so, congratulations to the winners. You secured your place not among only the finalists of the hackathon, but you secured your place on the important stage when you can reach the millions, thousands of your audience and deliver bright and exciting products. I'm really looking forward. How would you deliver to the end audience? And we are here to help. So I would say it's an extra reward for the winners that all the winners would be featured in the Telegram Mini-Apps Telegram Center Strips initiative, when we engage our audience to participate and complete tasks, launching and checking the apps. And nice. Yeah, we bring at least more than 200,000 users daily to one app. So every winners would participate in January and get this traffic. Hope your apps will be ready for mass production, but if it's not ready, no worries. We will wait for you and we will deliver. That's our commitment. And
fantastic.
Well, yeah, thanks everyone. Once again, Ton Society, Helena, Kate, Jane, and my cheers to Ton Caucasus. They stole my heart on this bootcamp season. Hope to see you again on the next season. Thanks everyone. Thanks for participants. Love to hear here. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you both. Thank you so much for joining us and summarizing everything there. So I'm going to wrap it up here because we're running over. But I do just want to say thank you to all the projects. We've had a lot of thanks today, but I think the team behind the boot camps and the hackathons haven't really had that much appreciation. They work tirelessly. They've been reviewing projects. They've been accepting projects. They've been talking to projects. All of the hub leads at Ton Society have been putting on this incredible event. 20 boot camps over 6 weeks was no small feat, and this was only just a few months after we just finished the summer one, which was 13 boot camps in 13 different cities. So I want to say what's going to happen next year, because there is more to come. And instead of multiple boot camps all over the world, what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate resources. We're going to do one big boot camp in the spring, and we're going to do one hackathon in the spring. The big boot camp will be a lot bigger, and the goal is really to make sure every single developer that participates in the boot camp can really get the same exposure to all of the core Ton team members, the ones that are working on Ton every single day, be it Ton Studio team members from Telegram App Center, be it Ton Ventures teams, be it Ton Foundation ecosystem development teams, be it Ton Society guys. We're all going to be there at this one event, and we're going to make it much more streamlined in order to get the support that you need there at the event. It'll be much longer, so it'll be 2 weeks long instead of just 3 days, and you'll be able to live, learn, work all together on building the next raft of applications. So that's the alpha for you guys. There's a bigger bootcamp coming in the spring, and I know that's a bit of an anticlimax for all the guys that are participated in this current one. But you've got your awards. You guys are welcome to build another project if you want at that time. So yeah, what a journey, and fitting that it's just finishing us off just before Christmas here. But fantastic to see all these teams, all these winners in DeFi, social utilities, all of the sponsors that have been involved in this. This has truly been a massive ecosystem initiative that's pulled everyone together to create these next apps that give users the real utility of crypto. So yeah, wonderful initiative. Thank you all for being involved. I'm going to wrap it up and wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year, and we shall see you in the new year. Projects keep building. Don't be discouraged if you didn't win, and if you need support, reach out and join TonNest. That is your next step. Go to TonNest, become a TonNest project. Applications are open. You can find them at eco.ton.org, and yeah, also get active on social media. It's the easiest thing you can do. Literally, like just start replying to the Ton community social posts. Make yourself known, make people aware of you. It's the easiest way to get in front of the Ton community is just by commenting. Very simple way to just start to get involved in Ton community and start to build a profile for yourselves. With that little tidbit, that's it. I bid everyone farewell and happy holidays.